Watch Game Kings, The Definition of Game, documentary by joining the Bad Boy membership. Go to badboymembership.com right now and be one of the first people to watch this movie. Official release date, Black Friday, November 27th, 2020. Yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I'm going to talk about 4 reasons why women are not going to just come to you. Okay, so there's a lot of guys who live in an illusion. They're delusional. They think that, hey, if I do this and if I do that, the girls are going to come. No, they're not. Like I try to tell the guys this all the time. Listen, they're not going to just come to you. See, a lot of guys have this thought process where they say, well, I'm going to do all these things over here that don't involve women, meaning I'm not going to have to talk to women. I'm not going to have to, be in the same room as women. I'm not going to have to interact with them. And after I get all these things done over here, I'm just going to walk outside. There's going to be a big spotlight on me and all these women are just going to come to me. Guys, wake the fuck up. It's not going to happen. You understand? So for example, guys will say, well, once I get my money up, then the women are going to come to me. Okay, well, how much money do you need to get up before they come to you? Because I guarantee you, if I, was to see some of you guys' bank accounts, I'm sure you got some money in there. I'm sure you got some money saved. I'm sure some of you have jobs, right? I'm sure some of you are making money every 2 weeks or whatever. Some of y'all have businesses, right? I want to know, when are these women coming? Because according to y'all, as soon as you get your money up, they're going to come. Or is it a specific amount of money? Do you have to make double what you're making now? Do you have to make triple what you're making now? How much money do you need before the women are going to come? You understand? Or I don't know, maybe you got to start working out more. You got to, do more of like buying expensive things. I don't know what it is, right? But for some reason, guys think that they can do everything outside of interacting with women. And then once they finish doing all those things, or once they got all that shit in place, the women are going to come. See, the thing is this, saying things like that sound cute. It sounds, it's comforting. I get it. But see, I want to bring you guys back to reality. I'm going to talk about 4 reasons why women are not going to come to you. Okay, they're not going to do it. It's not going to happen. All right. And so I think this is very important for guys to know and understand, so that you get your head out of your ass and actually live in reality. So the first reason why women are not going to come to you is because they don't need to. Okay, they don't need to. So what do you mean, Mr. Locario, by they don't need to? Right? The reason why women are not going to come to you is because men come to them. So what does that mean? That means that women have an abundance of men trying to holler at them, right? And what women do is, out of those abundance of men hollering at them, they pick the ones that they're attracted to. They pick the ones that they want to interact with, right? Now, the reason why they do this is because that's the easiest thing for them to do, meaning that's the path of least resistance. This is what people usually do in life. They take the path of least resistance. This is why a lot of guys nowadays want to, wait on choosing signals. Why? Because they figure choosing signals is the path of least resistance, meaning they're like, well, I guess the girl's choosing me, so it'll be easier to get at her versus just randomly approaching a girl, right? So what happens is the same way that a guy doesn't necessarily feel the need to randomly approach a girl, because that's a little bit more difficult than just waiting for a girl to throw him some sexual choosing signals, is the same way where it's easier for a woman to just wait for a guy to approach her instead of her having to come to the guy, because her having to come to the guy is more difficult than her just waiting for the guy to come to her, because her coming to the guy, there's a chance that she can get rejected. So therefore, she's going to go with the path of least resistance, which is the guy coming to her. So when women know that they don't need to come to you, they're going to wait for you to come to them. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is, because they have an abundance of guys trying to come to them and come at them, they're not going to come to you. Now, see, the thing is this. you have to ask yourself, what incentive does she have to come to you when she has an abundance of guys coming to her? You see what I'm saying? This is what guys don't think about. And so what most guys would think, and they'd be like, oh, but if I work on my purpose or I have a lot of money, then, I'll be the high value guy that she's going to want to come to. Okay. You're working on your purpose. You got money. So does that guy over there. And so does that guy over there. And so does that other guy behind you. So does that guy across the street. Okay, cool. So why is she going to come to you when all those other guys who have the same shit that you got are coming to her? Do you understand? See, the women are not going to just come to you because they don't need to come to you. So the thing is that what you're going to do in these situations, or how you're going to have the best situation happen for you, is when you come to the chick, right? And you interact with her. And so she sees that, damn, this guy most likely is going to be my best option. You understand? Which is why she fucks with you, right? But that happened because you came to her and interacted with her. You see what I mean? And so understand that they're not going to come to you because they don't need to, because they have an abundance of guys coming to them. Now, second reason why women are not going to come to you is women are passive. Women are passive in general. The most women will do in a lot of cases is be passive aggressive. But most women are just passive, right? And so you might have a few rare women out there who are a little bit more assertive and aggressive, but most women are passive. So because most women are passive, that means that they are, again, waiting for you to approach. They're waiting for you to make the move. They're waiting for you to lead. You understand? So the women are not just going to come to you. So you're not just going to walk into the bar, into the club, and the women are just going to be flocking and coming to you. It's not going to happen. You understand? And again, like I said, the most is a lot of times they'll be passive aggressive, or, it'll just be a passive thing. So this is why sometimes you might have a chick check you out here and there. But again, that doesn't happen in enough volume for it to be significant. You understand? For all you choosing signal niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that women are passive, that's another reason why they're just not going to come to you, because that's not how passive people do things. And if in passive people, they're not going to actually be aggressive or assertive and take that action. They're going to wait for things to happen to them, which is they're waiting for you to make the move. You understand? They're waiting for you to make the move. Now, third reason why women are not going to come to you is because you're average. It's because you're average. Now, this is the thing. What do I mean by you're average? I mean that you have characteristics and qualities that a lot of other guys have, right? It's not necessarily even a bad thing. Like, and you can even stretch this to say, the large majority of people are going to be looked at as average by every other person. So you have that 0.1% of the population that you would consider above average in, different facets of, situations, or you can say on the surface level, you would say that they're above average, right? And those type of people still could be average in other ways. But let's simplify this. Let's say that you are a guy who is, what's average height? Like 5'9" or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Right? Now, why would she, come to you? What's so special about you being 5'9"? You understand what I'm saying? Or let's say your average body build. You understand? Like, there's a lot of people who have your body build. So, okay, so why is she coming to you when there's a bunch of other guys like that, right? You make an average salary. Okay, so, if she's on some money shit, then why? When there's a bunch of other guys who have the same type of, finances as you. You understand? Like, so what is it specifically about you that stands out, right? Overall, to where she's going to come to you. See, now understand, follow what I'm saying here. What is it about you that makes her want to come to you? See, you got to get out your ego. See, this is why you actually have to approach, because a woman is not going to know what makes you unique until she's interacting with you. So if you're that 5'9" guy who makes the average salary and, has the average body build, and, you're not like the best looking dude or whatever. You're not like you don't have those quote unquote supermodel looks. You understand what I'm saying? What happens is that your uniqueness, who you are, your specific, unique personality and energy is the thing that separates you from everybody else. But how is she going to know that until she actually talks to you? But why would she approach you or go out of her way to get at you from the jump and just come to you when from the surface perception, you're just like everybody else? You understand? But see, you could be like the most interesting fucking man in the world. Like you could be the Dos Equis nigga, but she not gonna know that until y'all start talking. But how y'all gonna start talking? I don't know. Maybe you gotta approach her. I don't know. Maybe she's not just going to come to you. Come on, guys. This should be common sense. You understand what I'm saying? But dudes don't want to understand this. Now, again, if you're like the 0.0000000.1 type of guy, let's say let's go with the looks, because that's what guys want to go. Let's say you're like fucking I don't know, 6'5", 6'7", and you're fucking you got you're fit and you're good looking dude, got the model looks or whatever people think you need to have or whatever, and you get a lot of that attention, then yeah, maybe you'll have some girls coming to you because on the surface you stand out more than most guys. You understand what I'm saying? But even guys like that still they don't have an abundance of women coming at them all the time. And then even when they do have women coming to them, if that is happening, they're still not closing like a lot of you would think, because you still have to factor in all the other aspects of the interaction you're having with the girl. You see what I'm saying? So even when you just simplify it like that, it's still not the end all be all. You understand? So she's just not gonna just come to you. Now, the fourth reason why women are not going to just come to you is because she hasn't experienced you. She hasn't experienced you. See, I talk about this a lot when dudes get into the topic of chasing, or how to get a girl to chase you and all this other stuff, right? And so that's a form of her coming to you, right? And the thing is, a woman is going to chase the experience which she had with you, but she has to first have had an experience first in order to have something to chase. So the initial interaction with you and her needs to be where she experienced you, meaning you approached her, you talked to her, y'all exchanged numbers, y'all probably went out on a date, or y'all hooked up or something. Y'all did something to where she experienced you, and now that's when she's gonna come to you. She's gonna come after you. She's gonna be like, man, I like this guy, I wanna keep it going. But initially, if you're just a random dude standing somewhere randomly and you're just like hanging out and you're just around or whatever, that same girl is not going to just come to you. See, a lot of guys just have this illusion where they think there's some shortcuts, there's some fucking quick fix, there's some magic formula to this game, and it's not. It's not. You understand? You have to understand how the dynamics between men and women play out in reality. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand how that works in reality, right? Us men, we are the pursuers. We're the ones who actually take the action and put things into place. Then what happens is that once we put things into place, then that's a lot of times when the women start to chase. You understand? That's your rhymes. Once you put things into place, that's when the women are going to chase. You understand? So all this other stuff where guys think they just gonna sit around and women are gonna come to them, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. And when I say you put things into place, that means you have to create the interaction first. You gotta have her experience you first. It ain't like you're just gonna stand there and, oh, I'm gonna stand here and, you know, I'm on my purpose and I got money, so chicks is just gonna come to me. They're not. They're not. Because that's not enough incentive. There's no reason for her to, when she doesn't need to, when she already has something in place for her to get what she wants, which is going to be easier on her ego to just wait for the guys that have the balls to come and approach her and talk to her. Right? And then you're gonna be sitting there twiddling your thumbs, waiting for some girl to chase you and to come to you. You're gonna be like, damn, well, maybe I gotta make more money. Maybe I gotta get a better car. Maybe I gotta get a better apartment. And then the girls are just gonna come. No, they're not. They're not. But that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.